last breath, your shadow dancing on my chest. Radio low, but my heart too loud. Every truth I hid comes out. You don't ask, you just stay, like you know I'm on the edge. Your hand slows my racing mind, every second feeling stretched. If love is a moment, don't let it pass me by. I've been strong all day long, now I just wanna be mine. When the room stops breathing and it's only me and you, I forget the world I'm in, I remember what is true. When the room stops breathing and your heartbeat pulls me near, in the silence of your body, I feel God listening here. Your skin talks without a sound, says more than words ever do. I've been carrying this weight, but it falls when I touch you. Outside crying, sirens sing, same old broken city tune. But right here, no promise, I don't need no plan. Just stay right where you are and take me as I am. When the room stops breathing and it's only me and you, I forget the world I'm in, I remember what is true. When the room stops breathing, every fear just disappears. In the quiet of your loving, I feel heaven bending near. Maybe love ain't loud, maybe it don't shout, maybe it waits till the world fades out. When the room stops breathing, hold me till the dawn. If this moment is a prayer, let it linger, let it go on. Stay. Yeah. I didn't wake up feeling holy, just a little less afraid. The room was still holding yesterday, like smoke that wouldn't fade. I made coffee for nobody, left the radio low, heard a love song half remembered from a life I used to know. I carried your name like a bruise, said I was fine, but I knew somewhere between the blame and truth, my heart was a breaking loose. Forgiveness came quietly when I stopped keeping score, when I laid my anger down by the bedroom door. It didn't feel like victory, just a gentle release. Forgiveness came quietly, and it stayed with me. I saw your face in passing thoughts, not sharp, not heavy now, just human, tired, doing the best you knew how. I used to pray for justice to come like thunder loud. Now I just ask for mercy to slow my breathing down. I ain't saying you were right. I ain't saying I was strong. I just got tired of caring what kept me wrong. Forgiveness came quietly, like rain at closing time. Washed the dust off memories, left the rest behind. I didn't need an apology to finally be free. Forgiveness came quietly, and it carried me. Baby, forgiveness ain't about forgetting. Maybe it's about resting your soul. Maybe God don't rush the healing. Maybe He lets it unfold. Forgiveness came quietly when I let the night pass through. When I stopped asking the past to explain what it did to you. If loving means letting go of who we thought we'd be, forgiveness came quietly, and it sounded like peace. Softer now. Yeah. Clock on the wall won't move, like it's listening to moonlight laying on the floor, showing things I never knew. I try to drown the quiet out with radio and smoke, but every sound I let inside just brought me closer to my soul. I ran from silence all my life, thought it had nothing to say, but it keeps calling me by my name in the gentlest way. Nothing is louder than this, than the truth I can't outrun. When the world finally goes quiet, I hear who I've become. Nothing is louder than this. No sirens, no applause, just my heart talking back to me about love and what it costs. I loved in pieces, half at best, always holding something back, like I was scared if I went too deep I wouldn't find my way back. I see my father in the mirror now, same tired eyes, same prayer, hoping God can read between the things we never did. They taught me how to stand my ground, but not stand still. Nobody told me peace feels heavy when you finally feel it. Nothing is louder than this, than the weight of being true. When there's nowhere left to hide and nothing left to prove. Nothing is louder than this, than a love I almost missed. I don't need heaven shouting down if heaven sounds like this. Nothing is louder than this. Hold me while it settles in. If this silence breaks my heart, let it break me open then. Stay. I didn't feel you coming. There was no sudden sound. You didn't shake my ceiling. You moved my ground. Days kept the same old rhythm. Nights still knew my name. But something in my breathing wasn't the same. You didn't make me better. You didn't make me new. You just touched the quiet parts I never knew to move. Without taking control, shifted little moment inside my soul. I don't know when it happened. I don't know how it's true. I wasn't falling for love. I was becoming through you. I used to live in waiting, like something else would start. Kept my heart half open, just in case it broke apart. You never asked for promises, never changed my pace. But time began to soften around your face. You didn't pull me forward. You didn't hold me still. You let me feel the shape of life as it is. You rearranged me in ways I I can't explain,
ways I can't explain.
made room for silence
Where you for silent,
where there used to be strain. I don't wake up different,
don't wake up different,
don't feel brand new,
don't feel brand new.
but I stand a little steadier, standing next to you. Maybe love is an addition, maybe it's release, maybe it just removes the fear of being incomplete. You rearrange, not enough to disappear,
Just appear,
just enough to let me feel
just so lovely.
like I'm really here. If I ever lose direction,
Resurrection,
I'll still know it's true.
oh, it's true.
I didn't find myself in love, I was rearranged by you. Softly now, you don't rush the morning, you let the light decide how it wants to find your face. You don't ask the silence to hurry up and speak, you just let it breathe in place. I've seen love dressed in thunder, I've seen hearts demand to shine, but you move like something gentle that don't need to try. You don't pull me closer, you don't ask me to stay, but something in the way you're here makes me lean your way. It's the way you stay without holding me down, the way your presence feels like sound slowing down. You don't promise heaven, you don't beg me to choose. I didn't fall for what you gave, I fell for you. You listen like you're learning, even things I can't explain, like my pauses mean something too. You touch me like you're careful not to awaken old pain, like love remembers what I've been through. I don't feel like I'm performing, don't feel like I'm on display. When I'm standing in your quiet, I don't fade. You don't fix my questions, you don't chase my doubt. You just leave the door wide open and let me walk it out. It's the way you stay without asking for proof, the way you see the man in me before I do. You don't change my direction, you don't move my view. I didn't fall for what you gave, I fell for you. Maybe love I fell for you. The way you stay. Used to lead before the feeling, had a chance to say my name. Every time the room got heavy, I'd call it change. I kept my bags close to the doorway, heart halfway outside. Said I was searching for tomorrow, but I was running from tonight. Lord, I moved so fast through living, I missed what hurt was trying to say. Maybe peace ain't in the leaving, maybe it's in the stay. I stayed long enough to hear my heart slow down, feel the weight I kept avoiding finally touch the ground. It didn't fix what broke me, didn't make me tough. I didn't heal by leaving, I stayed long enough. Sat alone with my reflection, no excuses left to use. Saw a man still worth forgiving, even with his truths. Memories knock without warning, some I let inside, others I just thank for teaching me how to survive. I ain't proud of all my choices, I ain't clean of every scar, but I'm done pretending distance is the same as being strong. I stayed long enough when it would have been easy to go. I stayed when the silence started telling me what I already know. I don't need a perfect ending or a brand new start. I just needed the courage to stay with my heart. Maybe healing don't come running, maybe it waits till you sit down, till you stop asking life to hurry and let yourself be found. I stayed long enough to let the night pass through, to learn that love don't always move on. Sometimes it stays with you. If tomorrow asks me who I am, I won't make it up. I didn't heal by escaping, I stayed long enough. Still here, still breathing, yeah. Fill the room with conversation, so I wouldn't hear my name. Kept the music just loud enough to drown the ache. Every smile I learned in public fit me better than my skin. I was loved for who I acted like, not who I had been. I stayed busy, stayed available, stayed useful, stayed kind. Never asked what I was running from, only why I was tired all the time. I mistook noise for living, mistook movement for grace. Thought being needed meant I mattered, thought the crowd was a safe place. I wasn't empty, I was buried under who I tried to be. I mistook noise for living and forgot to hear me. I prayed out of pure habit, not belief, not despair. Said the words that sounded holy, left the meaning hanging there. I love people with good intentions and a heart that wouldn't rest. Gave them pieces of my presence, kept the truth behind my chest. No one ever asked me gently what I needed to survive. They just praised my endurance while I quietly declined. I mistook noise for living, mistook peace for being numb. Learned how to keep my hands busy while my soul stayed undone. I don't blame the world for clapping, I taught it what to see. I mistook noise for living and abandoned me. Some of us don't fall apart, we disappear. Slow, responsible, applauded, until silence feels unfamiliar and truth feels rude. I mistook noise for living, but I'm learning how to stay with the parts of me that tremble when the sound all fades away. I don't need a louder future or a past that disagrees. I just need the quiet courage to finally be. I'm listening now. I'm listening now. I used to wake up angry at the shape of every day, asking heaven too many questions, never listening what it say. I wanted love to feel like lightning, wanted truth to shout my name, but most nights just felt like waiting with nothing much to blame. Then one morning in the mirror, I saw a man I almost missed, still breathing, still forgiving, still standing in the midst. I stopped asking why and started asking how to love the ones beside me, how to soften now. I don't need the reason, I don't need the sign. I stopped asking why and learned to walk in time. Yeah. I've known hunger, I've known plenty, known the weight of empty rooms, known the sound of disappointment echoing like an old tune. I've heard people I was trying so hard not to lose, but every scar kept teaching me what mercy's supposed to do. I ain't saying life got easy, I ain't saying I'm okay. I just quit fighting the river and let it show me the way. I stopped asking why, when the answers wouldn't stay. Started thinking every moment I don't need it, and still let me pray. Just need it. I don't need it perfect, I just need it kind. I stopped asking why and learned to read the signs. Maybe God ain't hiding from us, maybe we're just moving fast. Maybe peace is what you notice when you finally let it last. I stopped asking why and started listening slow to the way my heart keeps beating, like it already knows. If tomorrow brings the same old road, I'll still be fine. I stopped asking why. I stopped asking why. Still walking, still walking, still learning, yeah. I see the warning in your eyes, red lights just as fireflies. Every step I take towards you feels wrong, but feels right. Say it's dangerous, say it's not mine, say it's low. One more time, don't stop me if I'm walking in too deep. Don't stop me, loving you is how I breathe. I know better, but I don't leave. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Your touch pulls like gravity, soft as prayer, hard as knee. I lose my name inside your mouth, find my truth in disbelief. I don't need saving, I don't need signs. Don't stop me, even if it breaks my sleep. Don't stop me. Some loves don't come with peace. If this road ends in debris, don't stop me, let it be. Let it be. I stopped asking for tomorrow when today felt like enough. Laid my dreams out on the table, saw how hope can weigh a ton. Every prayer I never finished came back dressed as truth. Turns out God was in the waiting, not the proof. I named my fear, I named my shame, called my weakness by its name. Once I spoke it out loud, it didn't sound the same. There's nothing left unnamed, nothing hiding in the dark. I laid my secrets down, right where mercy starts. Don't feel light, I feel real. I don't feel strong, I feel sane. When I finally told the truth, there was nothing left unnamed. I love people past their limits and resented them for mine. Called it loyalty and patience, but it was fear dressed up as time. I watched silence turn to habit, watched love learn how to bruise. Some wounds don't ask for healing, they ask to be understood. I don't need to be forgiven for the man I couldn't save. I just needed to stop pretending I was braver than my pain. There's nothing left unnamed, nothing holy in disguise. I stopped bargaining with heaven just to make it through the night. I don't need a clean confession or a perfect kind of faith. I just stood inside the truth till there was nothing left unnamed. Some of us don't break loudly, we erode slow, quiet, until we don't recognize ourselves anymore. Maybe God isn't shocked by honesty. Maybe that's where he stays. There's nothing left unnamed but the future and the past. I ain't healed, I ain't whole, but I'm finally intact. If love is telling the truth, even when it aches, then I'm closer than I've ever been, with nothing left unnamed. Streetlight humming like a tired prayer. Midnight radio in the air. Mama's voice still in my head, saying, son, be careful where you tread. I see the hurt in a neighbor's eyes, bills on the table, truth in disguise. Everybody asking for a sign, but the sky just takes its time. I've been walking with my heart exposed, trying to love in a world so cold. Every question echoes twice, once in fear, once in hope. What's going on inside your soul tonight? Are you holding on or just holding tight? I hear the city crying low and slow, still listening to the night, trying to learn what love already knows. Saw a preacher on the corner cry, said faith don't live in the alibi. Young blood dancing with a loaded dream, chasing peace through a broken scheme. I've loved a woman with a wounded smile, held her pain just to stay a while. We were holy, we were flesh and bone, trying not to die alone. Every touch felt like a quiet plea, every kiss asked the truth of me. Can we heal what we don't confess? Can we rest inside the mess? What's going on inside your soul tonight? Are you holding on or just holding tight? I feel heaven when the bass line moans, still listening to the night, praying love finds its way back home. If loving you is my only crime, let the judge be time. If the world won't slow its pace, let me be a softer place. Morning comes with a gentler tone, sunlight kissing the broken homes. I don't have answers, I just sing about everything we still believe. From the church door to the street parade, every soul wants to be saved. Not by power, not by gold, just to be seen, just to be held. What's going on inside our souls tonight? We're still breathing, so we still can fight. I hear tomorrow in a minor key, still listening to the night, till love becomes our unity. Still listening, still hoping, still loving you. I stopped kneeling by the bedside, stopped asking heaven why. I still fold my hands together every time an ambulance rides by. I don't say amen like I used to. Don't look up when I'm afraid, but I slow down when the light turns yellow, like something's asking me to wait. Maybe faith don't live in language. Maybe it breathes between the days, in the things we do on instinct, when we don't know what to say. My prayers learn to walk without words, learn to move through how I live, in the way I hold a stranger, in the way I still forgive. I don't shout them to the ceiling, I don't dress them up in sound. My prayers learn to walk without words, and they still find their way around. I feed the birds behind the building, like my father used to do. Said, son, God listens different when your hands are busy too. I call my mama just to listen, let her talk, don't rush the pain. I fix what's broken when I'm able, and leave the rest to rain. I ain't holy, I ain't steady, I still doubt most everything, but something keeps me choosing mercy over pride and suffering. My prayers learn to walk without words, through the tide and the small, in the way I don't look away now when I see somebody fall. I don't promise I believe it all, I just promise I'll stay found. My prayers learn to walk without words, and they still walk me home. Maybe God ain't waiting in the thunder, maybe He's leaning in real close, listening to how we treat each other when nobody's watching us. My prayers learn to walk without words, when my voice didn't feel true, when belief felt like a heavy coat, I didn't know how to move. If there's grace left in this world, I think it sounds like this. My prayers learn to walk without words, and they taught my heart to live. Still walking, still trying. sunlight leaning on the wall. Nothing here looks like a miracle. Still it's holding me from falling. I've been chasing something bigger, trying hard to feel complete. Didn't notice all this time what was standing next to me. I thought heaven had to shout, had to shake the ground. Didn't know it could whisper without making a sound. It's the small things saving me when the big ones let me down. A voice that says you matter when the world don't make a sound. It ain't fire, it ain't glory, it ain't falling from above. It's a small thing saving me, teaching me how to love. Man on the corner smiling like he already forgave. Woman holding back the door like she knows I had a day. Mama's hand still in my memory, Daddy's laugh still in my chest. I didn't lose my way completely. I just needed time to rest. I'm still here. I've been praying for a sign bright enough to see. Didn't know the answer could look like peace. It's the small things saving me in the middle of the night. A song on low, a steady breath, a feeling I'll be alright. It ain't faith that moves a mountain, it's staying when you're tired of love. Yeah, the small things saving me come wrapped in ordinary love. Maybe God don't always speak through thunder or a choir. Maybe He's the reason my heart didn't harden when it wanted to, when it wanted to. I don't need the whole road clear, I just need the next small step. If grace is something I can feel, then this might be it. It's the small things saving me, like a light I didn't chase, like forgiveness in the mirror when I finally look at my face. If tomorrow asks me questions, I don't have to be above, 'cause the small things save me already taught me enough. Coffee's cold, sun's still coming in. Oh, yeah, the small things. half open, lights still on, like I don't know where I belong. I walked in strong, I'm walking slow, with more truth than I can hold. I've been smiling through the talking, been polite with all my pain, but something in this room says I don't have to be that way. I don't need another sermon, I don't need another sermon, I don't need a perfect song, I don't need a perfect song. I just need somebody honest when the night feels long. So don't let me leave like this, with my heart still in my hands, heart still in my hands. If you see me standing here, please don't misunderstand. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm just asking if I can stay a little longer. Don't let me leave like this. Mama said pray through the hurting, Daddy said boy stay tough. I did both for so long, I forgot how to ask for love. I seen faith turn into pressure, I seen silence save a man, and right now I'm somewhere between who I am and who I am. You hear me? I've been holding it together like it's something I owe, but my soul is getting tired of pretending it knows. Don't let me leave like this, with my doubts dressed up as strength. If you ever loved me softly, now would be the time, I guess. I don't need the road ahead, I just need to understand. Can I stay a little longer? Don't let me leave like this. Whoa, stay. Stay. If you don't speak, I'll still listen. If you don't move, I'll still stay. I don't need you to remove it, just don't turn away. If belief is just a moment where I stop running from myself, then right here in the silence is the truest prayer I felt. I came in heavy, I don't wanna go numb. If this is grace, let it come slow. So don't let me leave like this, with my heart still open wide, heart still open wide. If there's mercy in the waiting, let me feel it by your side. I don't need to know forever, I just need to understand. Let me stay a little longer. Don't let me leave this. Lights still on, doors still open. Yeah, I'm still open, still open. Yeah, lights still on, doors still open. I'm still here. Shoes by the door, heart still racing, like it ran a mile to get inside. Room smells like old piano wood and prayers people never tried. I've been carrying my yesterdays like groceries up too many stairs. Every step I tell myself, just breathe, you're almost there. Yeah. I've been singing songs about believing, but belief don't always sing. Sometimes it just sits beside you when you got nothing. So I came here heavy, didn't come here clean, didn't bring no perfect story, just what's left of me. If your mercy's only for the strong, I don't stand a chance. But if you meet us where we are, then here I am. Yeah. Mama's Bible on the nightstand, open where the pages bend. Daddy learned to pray in silence, never learned how to pretend. I seen faith turn into pressure, I seen love turn into shame, but I still feel something holy when you say my name. Say it again. I don't need a choir behind me, I don't need a witness stand. I just need to know you see me as a man. 'Cause I came here heavy, with my head hung low. I've been strong for everybody, now I don't know if forgiveness is a language I can still understand. But if you meet us where we are, then here I am. If you never fix the pieces, if the cracks stay in my voice, would you still call this a prayer? Would you still call this a choice? I don't need no lightning answer, I don't need the ceiling to shake. Just let me feel in the pauses that I take. I've been strong too long, let me rest. If this ain't faith yet, it's my best. 'Cause I came here heavy, but I'm leaving slow. Not with all the answers, just a lighter load. If your love ain't scared of questions, if it understands that sometimes all a soul can say is here I am.
Still heavy.
Still
I am. Still heavy.
Still here I am. Here I am.
Still heavy. Still I am. Still
tonight. I know every shadow here. My coat still smells like yesterday, and things I never said. There's a chair where hope once sat, still warm, but it's not mine. I've been learning how to breathe between the hurt and time. I stopped looking for forgiveness in the sound of my own voice. Some pains don't come from choices, they just come. I don't ask the night anymore why love feels like this. I don't ask the night anymore what I did or missed. If the truth is too heavy to hold, I let it lie on the floor. Yeah, I don't ask the night. I don't ask the night anymore. Street outside is barely moving, like it's scared to wake. Someone laughing 2 floors down, someone praying for a break. Mama's God is still listening, Daddy's gone quiet with time. I stand somewhere in between, trying to keep both alive. I'm trying. I used to think love was a fire that could burn me clean. Now I know love is the smoke that stays unseen. I don't ask the night anymore if I'll be okay. I don't ask the night anymore why you couldn't stay. Some goodbyes don't need a door, they just fade from the core. Yeah, I don't ask the night. I don't ask the night anymore. If God speaks, He whispers through the things we don't repair, through a hand that almost reaches, through a love that's still there. I don't need no resurrection, I don't need no sign. Just let me sit with what is broken without calling it mine. If I stop running, nothing chases me. If I stop asking, I can finally see. I don't ask the night anymore to change my name. I don't ask the night anymore to ease the pain. If peace is something small and slow, I'll let it come or go. Yeah, I don't ask the night. I don't ask the night anymore. Morning don't bring answers, just a softer tone. If If I make it through the daylight, that's enough. Night came in without a warning, like it always seems to do. I was talking to my shadows till they started sounding like you. Every step I took today felt heavier than it should be. Then you leaned against the silence and it softened me. You didn't say you'd save me, didn't promise anything. You just stayed, and that meant everything. Slowly you stayed, while my worries fell apart. Slowly you stayed, like a light inside the dark. You didn't rush my pain away, didn't ask me to change. Slowly you stayed. Radio playing old confessions, songs that never learned to lie. Every voice was full of longing, every truth was asking why. I've been carrying my questions like a coat too heavy to wear, but you looked at me so gently, like you already cared. You didn't need my answers, didn't ask me who I've been. You just breathed beside my heartbeat and let me in. Slowly you stayed, when my walls began to shake. Slowly you stayed, every fear I couldn't fake. You didn't fix the broken parts, didn't try to rearrange. Slowly you stayed. Maybe love ain't something sudden. Maybe it's a way to stand when the whole world keeps on pulling, and someone holds your hand. If tomorrow takes you somewhere farther than today, I'll still remember how you stayed. Slowly you stayed, stayed. Slowly you stayed. I don't need forever, I don't need the truth. Just one quiet moment, feeling understood. Slowly you stayed, till the night forgot my name. Slowly you stayed, letting love feel unashamed. If I fall apart again, if the light feels strange, slowly you stay. Midnight got my name wrong, calls me by my doubt. Street lights blinking like they tired of figuring us out. I've been loving in slow motion, trying not to fall apart. Every touch feels like a question, every kiss leaves a mark. Yeah. Everybody talking about tomorrow, like it's already won. But I'm still here with yesterday, wondering where we went wrong. There's something still burning under my skin, a quiet kind of hurt I don't call a sin. Love ain't loud, love ain't certain, but it pulls me in. Yeah, there's something still burning, and I feel it again. Radio preaching revolution, between a love song and the news. Mama says keep your heart open, Daddy says boy, be careful who you choose. I see angels in the alleys, I see pain in Sunday clothes. Everybody wants salvation, but nobody wants to go. Lord, we tired. They sell peace in perfect pictures, frame it clean, forget the cost. But you don't know what you're missing till you feel what you lost. There's something still burning in the way you sigh, like a prayer without a church, like a grown man trying not to cry. Love ain't pure, love ain't perfect, but it stays alive. Yeah, there's something still burning every time you're close to mine. Ooh, something, something. Maybe God ain't in the shouting, maybe He's in the wait, in the space between the wanting and the things we can't escape. If I lay my pride down gently, would you lay yours too? 'Cause I don't need no holy answer, I just need the truth. If loving you is dangerous, let me feel the flame. I've been numb so long, I don't mind the pain. There's something still burning, calling me home. In the middle of the questions I don't face alone. If love is a fire, let it light the road. Yeah, there's something still burning, and I don't